All right, guys, welcome back to Cigars and Coffee. Like I said in the previous video, I'm going to give a first review, first reaction, first taste test of my new cigars that I just ordered from the previous video. So we are going to do that Buffalo Trace, which I'm really excited about. And I'm also going to throw into this video the Macanudo White. And I think we're going to start off with that, so. Man, at first smell, it smells like black licorice. It's really weird. Like exactly like licorice. But we're going to put that down. We're going to give the old Macanudo White that smells like licorice its first try. So let's try this one. Okay. First reactions, not like a super flavorful cigar, I would say. It's a little harsh for being a smaller guy. Well, I should say as all smaller cigars, they're a little harsh, but it's not bad. I would say, the flavor profile is definitely a mild cigar, more towards the light side, the mellow side. It's not bad. It's weird. I don't taste any of that licorice smell though, which is kind of odd because, other flavorful cigars, they smell like what they taste. But yeah, it like reeked of black licorice for some reason. That's exactly what this smells like, but I'm not really tasting it too much. But, good, quick little smoke. If you just want something quick and, you don't have time for a big one, this would be good. It's a good cigar. Like I said, it's really hard to really give it a full flavor profile. Just because it's a small, quick cigar. I will say, it has some earthy tones to it. Kind of just like that natural tobacco smell and taste. I think I'm going to stop it right there. I got it down pretty good. You could go more. It's just going to get harsher. And I don't want to ruin my flavor profile for the meat and potatoes that we got. So, all right, guys. Now we're going to get into the Mac Daddy, the Buffalo Trace. I just kind of reset my palate because I wanted as true as I could for the taste and flavor profile. And to do that, just go get something to drink, maybe get something like a quick snack, something to eat, to try to, get rid of that taste from the previous cigar out of your mouth and kind of reset your tongue and mouth to neutral so you can get a real idea of what this one is. But we are going to take this one out of the package first time. Okay, I like the wrappers. There's a nice picture of the buffalo, and it has this nice little green ribbon on it. So we're going to take that off. Cool little touch. And I'm also going to take this first Buffalo Trace wrapper off. It's a really good smelling cigar. It smells like you're walking into the cigar shop, into a giant humidor. Very smooth smell. This one obviously isn't flavored, so there's no... And I'll actually have to do some research. Maybe I'll put it in the comments below. It's kind of like lopsided a little bit. I wonder if this is a hand-rolled cigar. I'd be kind of surprised, honestly, from Buffalo Trace, but possibility. All right, and we're back. Now when cutting, I like to get the mouth end of the cigar a little wet, just because I have had catastrophic failure when a cigar was really dry and I went to go cut it and it kind of just like burst. So to be safe, get it a little wet, then cut it. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for this one. It's going to be a good smoke. Let's go. And I like to rotate it a little bit as you're lighting to get a nice even burn. Let's try it. Wow, that is a really interesting profile to it, honestly. Very smooth stoke, that's for sure. I would say it's a medium to a more full cigar. But it's good, guys. It's good. I would recommend them. Yeah, I'm really liking it, for sure. Like I said, it's hard to describe. It has a really interesting kind of flavor that it's hard to pin down. But we'll get there. Especially when I first lit it. When I first lit it, it was like a boom, like a just a huge freaking whirlwind of smell and taste. Like, I don't want to say tangy, but I don't know. But first impressions, very good stove, very smooth. Perfect for somebody kind of just maybe starting out on cigars and you want a pretty decent cigar. You know, I'd say this is pretty middle of the road, you know, maybe getting to the, you know, like out of a 10, maybe 6 or 7. But it's a good cigar. Like I said, I'm impressed. And for the money, it's a good smoke. But those are kind of first impressions. We'll come back when we get down a little bit more and we'll see how it's going. All right, guys, we're back and I'm almost done with it. And like I said, overall, definitely a good smoke. That flavor that I was picking up on, I think it was like some hints of cedar and some spice. So it's definitely an interesting flavor profile, like I said. But yeah, so definitely that hint of like spice. Really interesting come together. It's a Nicaraguan filler. So that's what you're tasting. That's the country it came from. You know, usually each country has specific tones and tastes. You know, Nicaragua, Honduras, Cuba, whatever, even America. But yeah, guys, definitely would recommend it. I'm happy with the purchase. Good draw, all that stuff. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Drop a comment if you have any more questions about either of the two cigars today. Like I said, I definitely recommend them. They're good smokes. Like I said, this was my first try on them, so I was super excited to, you know, it's always fun trying a new cigar. So like I said, I hope you guys liked the video. I appreciate you watching. Definitely make sure to subscribe to Cigars and Coffee for more content like this, and we're going to be rolling out a lot more. So this was first reaction to first review, first smoke of the Buffalo Trace cigar and also the Macanudo Whites. So I'll catch you next one, guys. Thanks.